LMAO jump scare. All right. So, funnily enough, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
Funnily
funnily enough,
there was a patch, optimization patch, as soon as I went live. So, happy 1 year anniversary to Chapter 1 being done. Happy Morgan Monday, everybody.
Yay! Happy Morgan Mondays.
We did it.
They are putting out an optimization patch. Hold on.
That's hilarious.
Wow, thank you for the 16 months, Shimmy. But yeah, they put out an optimization patch. So we have time to gap before we play. Because it's going to take a little bit to download.
All right.
How long is a
So
little bit? What is our yap timer?
Our gap timer, we're at 20%. We can talk about what we were talking about earlier before.
True. Main characters suck ass.
Main characters suck so bad, you guys. Main characters are genuinely awful in like modern writing. Yeah, including Mario.
Mario is in fact a victim.
Mario is in fact a victim. Mario in the movies in particular.
Can I say something as a Sonic fan?
Oh, Sonic sucks. Sonic sucked for a while.
Can I say something as a Sonic fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Skinwalker is. That is not Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's not Sonic. It's not Sonic Hedgehog.
You mean the current one?
Sonic. This is not Sonic T Hedgehog.
It is not Sonic T Hedgehog.
I don't think I've seen Sonic T Hedgehog since Unleashed.
Really?
It's bad.
Who?
I think turning this into I think trying to turn Sonic into a introspective character is crazy work.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sonic before was like arguably not introspective, but he was like he was cool in a way where he like knew what he was doing, question mark?
Yeah.
Like he knew what he was about. He does things. Sometimes it's stupid, sometimes it's not stupid, sometimes it looks stupid and turns out it's not stupid. But now he's like generic shonen protag number 552, where he does something dumb and then they have to learn a lesson about it with the power of friendship, where Amy is somehow a girl boss but not Amy. I don't know, man. Whatever. I'm scared for movie 4.
Oh, movie 4 is going to be bad. I think that like the movie 4 is going to be bad. Sonic movie 4 is going to be so bad. They're going to ruin the streak and it's going to end there. It always sucks when something ends on a wet fart. Speaking of ending, speaking of a wet fart, 2XKO end of service countdown starts now.
Oh no!
Yes, it came out 2.5 weeks ago, but it didn't make $1 billion, so we're canceling it.
Whoa! What?
Yeah, they already
they're firing all the people.
Yeah, they fired a significant portion of the team. So that game's probably only going to get like a year of support, and then it's going to be gone.
Nothing will ever be funnier than the tweet of Love Live whatever game, I don't know what it is, announcing it's starting its global release and then saying it will in fact be end of servicing in 3 months.
That's the game that we please spend money though.
Like why even launch it?
Why even launch it? Like I don't know. It's
I'm sure it's because they already had like shit done or whatever, you know? But it's like, dude, no one wants to play a game that has an end of service in the same sentence.
stapled on it. Game does bad, fire entire studio. Game does good, the entire fire the entire studio. Wait, what's
Yeah,
2XKO? 2XKO is the Riot fighting game.
Man.
Can the dev bubble pop already? I think the thing is that you gotta play indies, support independent developers, and not like Expedition 33 level like independent. I'm talking about like we made this game with rocks and sticks and passion.
We're talking Toby Fox when he first put out Undertale.
We're talking about Unbeatable.
Yes.
I
Alright, game's done.
I can't put Toby Fox making Undertale in the same category because that was his fucking tech demo.
No, like, but still, it changed the way the people speak.
It's true.
Damn.
The thing that fascinates me about it is the fact that it was his tech demo, but it was like still so full of Toby Foxism and like factually changed the world and also his life.
Over to change foodies. Hold on, let me adjust it.
No. I just muted this DC. I'll go back. That was from a different street.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't even know. Walken, I say this loving Undertale with all of my heart. I don't even know if he put his whole pussy into that. I think that
True.
was actually just a tech demo. To him.
What is it? Or rather, don't easily get exposed to indies. That's the problem. That's the issue with a lot of stuff, is that you just kind of have to luck into finding it. Me personally, because I like small narrative experiences, TM trademarketed, like, you know, for instance,
Her.
what is it? Like small narrative experiences is something that I really enjoy. I love me a good 8-hour game. Just as much as I like me a 30-hour game, or like a game that you can just sink a whole like you know, a amazing amount of hours into it. That's like something I enjoy. But I do love me like a good, like I should say this. I like me a good 80-hour RPG, but I also like a good 10-hour in and out experience that you can play over and over again. You know what I mean?
Replayable value.
Good replayable value, but I think I also just enjoy a good art style and a good narrative experience. That's why I like video games a lot. My favorite video game is Klonoa.
Yep.
I can beat that in 3 hours, but it's a good narrative experience.
True.
It has good art and it's good character designs and stuff like that. I'd rather that than the next live service game that is designed to make you play forever and ever and ever, right? Because what's going to happen is I'm going to play it for 3 months, and either it's going to keep me or it's not going to keep me.
My thing about games that have those like that try to make it an infinite loop of you play this forever for eternity is like, but why? What is the point of for like gotchas? I get it, sure, you need the infinite money glitch or whatever from people who are wailing on your game. But like for a normal video game, it used to be like, oh, you don't have a lot / these are arcade games where you need to like make someone spend money and keep playing forever. Okay, yeah, got it. Now, though, it's like, what is the purpose of inflating this game with meaningless shit that I don't want to do for the sake of making me play it for, like, eternity?
Size.
We used to be a society.
But yeah, let's continue. It's time.
Yeah.
Hey, big sexy. That's me. All right.
Alright.
Let's play a video game.
Oh, that's right. We're video gaming with Max Gamba, right?
Y'all, Max Gamba, high roller mode, baby.
Oh boy.
They put a gambling mode in this, and you think Teddy wouldn't jump on that?
High roll or die.
Listen, they were like, we want you to not save saves coming. I was like, this is the closest that we're going to get to today's Teddy experience, I think.
Oh god. I said, did you find anything interesting in the contract, Adonai?
A few things, yeah. Basically, David was very well taken care of, so long as they kept him around. And he'd retain control of his patents even after being let go. But what Porter said, logically, if David were to pass while he was still employed, Noble would continue to control the bulk of his IP. So if they knew David was going to leave in a year,
It would be very foolish of them to let father go.
well, they wouldn't do it for no reason. With this contract, he could only be fired for serious offensive, corporate maleficence? Malfeasance?
Malfeasance.
Malfeasance. That's a word that you don't see every day. Revealing trade secrets, fraud.
Father was not a fraud. He was, as they say, the greatest of all time.
Oh my
The
god.
goat!
My
Malfeasance,
goat.
wrongdoing, especially by a public official. Oh.
Fraud just means lying to the company about something, Sarah.
Oh,
God.
but
it
my
wasn't you.
goat.
My goat.
Like
Eyes up.
you.
Showtime.
Lying like you.
Oh god, who wants to be Barrows?
This was a
Counselor
character.
Morgan.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh.
wait, was it Bean? Well, Bean, do you want to double dip? Because I think
It was.
I
No, it shouldn't be Bean
No.
because we're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
have the witness
The
as well.
court-
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Verdi, do
So
you
I'm
wanna
guessing,
be...
is this our judge?
Yeah, this is our judge.
She looks like it.
She
that
might
should be
be.
Verdi.
No, wait,
because
no,
we
no,
don't
no,
have
because
the-
no. She's in the background. You can see her. She's going to be talking. You can see her hand.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Well, okay. Either way, it won't be me.
So-
Okay.
I'd say Verdi takes whoever the judge is.
Cool.
Verdi,
right.
you be Barrows.
Yay! Counselor Morgan. The state charges you with possession of contraband.
Contraband.
That'd be you.
In violation of the Safeguarding Our National Digit Security Act. How do you plead?
That's a terrible acronym.
God. What was the acronym? Hold on.
SNDSA.
SONDSA. Sansa. Not guilty.
Very well, since it seems that we are, in fact, doing this. Hello? Who's that? Now I'll turn over the administration of this trial to the adjutant.
Right. You didn't
be
catch
warned.
up, did you?
Yeah.
Any attempts at stalling or muddling the issue, and I'll step right in and override the trial myself. Summary judgment. Siding with the people. Are we understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are we going to have the same adjutant as we had before?
No way. Each courthouse has so many bodies, but the personalities swap around all the time. So the chances of us dealing with the same glitchy mess yesterday are...
Oh, wait. So is Chris the prosecutor? Who's the prosecutor? 'Cause
I'm
then
the
I'll
prosecutor.
Chris is the prosecutor.
Okay, so then I can still be her.
You are Sarah, and you are the You're Sarah, and you're going to be the witness. I'm thinking.
Yeah. You're going to have to double dip a little bit. But you'll be fine. You got
Oh.
this.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying Verdi should probably take her.
Okay.
That would make more sense. Wait, who's the
Please-
witness? Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah,
We
okay. go on.
showed Verdi 80's profile card.
Oh, 8084. Hold on.
She looks
Say
like
hello.
fun.
Say hello to the ADHD judge.
Oh,
I do love her. I
Oh my
I
God.
do love her a lot.
Adjective. Raw salmon, running water, and gymnastics. Criminals, contrarians, pigeons. Okay. Libra, same as me. Okay. Wait,
Self-assigned.
self-assigned.
She is an ad.
Yeah, that's true. Which is also funny because aren't Libras like the scales?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, people.
I think she's very moe.
3 sizes.
Bust, waist, height.
Ah, right.
Bust, waist, hip.
Bust, waist, hip. Excuse me, my fault.
She hates pigeons because she's a giant statue. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Glad to be back. Did y'all miss me?
Oh, that's Bean.
Oh,
Or
I thought it-
well,
No, no, I
wait,
said-
sorry. So we-
Oh.
I said Verdi should take.
Unless Verdi wants to be the witness.
I don't know who the witness is. So.
They said in the last one that they'd be calling the CEO to the stand.
Okay, so that makes sense. All right. Mm,
So is this the same personality then as
Yes.
yesterday?
it is.
It sure is.
Forget I said anything. I'll just go crawl under a rock and die while you make your opening statements.
Ahem. The defendant is the owner of the android registered under model name Sarah with license number 12029280. She hasn't contested this, and I doubt she will. So the question of ownership isn't already answered. All that remains is to determine whether Sarah qualifies as contraband. It's a charming android, incredibly well made, a masterpiece, and the less known work of a great man. But when we look at the evidence and the facts surrounding the death of Dr. Asher, we're forced to conclude that said android is responsible for his death. And that conclusion carries very serious implications. I will prove here in court today that the machine standing there killed David Asher. Though not an accident or a mismanaged dosage, but through an intentional poisoning. I won't ask the court to judge this machine on its apparent sentience, or its range of emotions, or the free will it may or may not possess. I only ask the court judges this creation on what we will prove it, what will prove it to be more than capable of. Patricide.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Meta!
Woof. Wouldn't want to have to follow that act. But go for it anyway, defense.
Your Honor, what the DA said is true. Sorry, just the first part. This android is charming, and it is the work of a great man. The rest of it was pure speculation, based on little more than few bad camera angles and a phobia of anything new. I do own the android you see here. It was bequeathed to me by a man known to most of the people in the courtroom as the father of modern machine intelligence. To me, he was just my friend. And if I thought at any point that this puppet had anything to do with his death, I would have dragged it to the chopping block myself. But I don't believe that. I never have. Sarah is an android, nothing more. It isn't capable of homicide, and it didn't even commit manslaughter. It's just a well-made machine. Any fears one has about its capabilities or our projections, nothing more. And it troubles me greatly that the state is spending valuable time and resources on rushing to pulverize Dr. Asher's last known work, when it could be going after the very real, very human forces that were responsible for his death. The people can't prove that Sarah is an AI. And truth be told, I can't prove that it isn't. But I can prove that it's not guilty. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Chills. Ma'am.
You sounded very confident, Adonai.
Yeah, well, no one ever got good at lying by being modest.
You could have simply said thank you.
Quiz?
Who's Emma?
Sorry, that's Emma talking.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Thank you for your presence here today, Detective London. In light of the new evidence, I'd like to go over the death of Dr. Asher one more time. What happened Friday night?
Are we winning? Yeah, we're winning. Also, Trail, I did get your message on VGen. I blocked that person.
Oh my
I
God.
blocked that person. I did get your message on VGen. I just didn't reply because I was streaming. I was going to reply after stream. Okay, just make sure, dude, they're hitting up everyone. Yeah, like I was like, oh, Trail sent me a friend request on Discord. That's weird. Oh, they're asking for commission. That's weird.
Oh.
That being said, I do want to work with you again.
Oh, is it a hacked account?
Not a hacked account. It's just someone was using their username and then going back like, hey, I liked working with you. Do you want to work again sometime? And I was like, yeah. Let's go, but maybe not the other guy. Of course. Let's see. What was the voice I used for London? At 7:30 p.m., David Asher spoke on the phone with his lover, and the two of them broke things off. Lover?
It's an accurate description of their relationship, isn't it?
I wouldn't know. That stuff's private.
Adonai.
Dude, I suddenly got DMs from like 8 other clients all in the same 5 minutes about it. It's terrifying. Yeah, I'm glad that you reached out to me about it, because I was like, why would I need to take a screenshot of your VGen to tell you like what I want? This is weird. But yeah, I will message you. I'll message you later. What? Yo, no, they came to my DM. That's why I was distracted earlier, because I was like, why am I getting DM? I was like, did something happen? So Trail is my model creator. I'm not using it today. My 3D model creator. Also, this game's looks gorgeous. Yes, it's so good. This game's so good. This game's gas. Yes, that's Trail. They created a 3D model, so I got a DM from them, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, that's one of my artists that I work with. Let me make sure that, like, you know, everything's like good to go or whatever. And they messaged me. We talked about the commission, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. I'm about to stream. And they're like, well, you should screenshot the stuff that you wanted if you wanted something from me. And I'm like, that's odd. That's weird. That's strange. And then I got a message on VGen from the real Trail being like, hey, that person's a fake, block and report. And I'm like, got it, done, as you wish.
Yay!
But I should DM you, because I do want to do stuff with you again. So anyway, let me lock in. What? All right. Then the deceased met with Noble VP Helen Jung in his parlor starting around 7:30 p.m. He then left the parlor and the sightlines of his home security system before reappearing on his private secondary security system in his basement moments later. At which the android Sarah can be seen handing him the poison he'd go on to drink.
And do you see that android in the courtroom now?
Yeah, she's the green-haired one with that's frowning at me.
Outing.
Let the record show that the android Sarah has been identified at the scene of the crime.
No objections.
None? Then why did he even show up? She picking her not nose?
Yes.
Yes.
Detective London, what happened next?
Asher went upstairs and shared a drink with Miss Jung. Within a few minutes, he was being airlifted to the hospital, where he was soon declared dead. We know that the poison could be produced by his nanofacturer, which Sarah had access to just up the stairs in his workshop.
So Sarah had ample opportunity to procure the poison, and Sarah handled Dr. Asher's cup immediately before he did.
Is there a question in that statement, Your Honor?
I'll rephrase. Was anyone else seen handling Dr. Asher's cup before he died?
No.
I have no further questions. So that's your witness, counselor. Why is she asleep?
God. He wasn't lying per se, but there was some ambiguity in the statement he gave. Truth's gotta come out one way or another. If Emma won't push, I'll have to pull. Talk screen, basement footage, whiskey. 6:30 p.m., David Asher and Isaac Porter broke up over the phone. Then at 7:30 p.m., Helen Jung arrived. They spoke briefly, and then he went downstairs to get drinks for them. Cameras in the basement show Sarah handing him the cups and the whiskey. So, after he came back to the parlor and started drinking, it wasn't long until he lost consciousness and died. Drinking poisoned whiskey while thought he was having a toast. Don't know if it's a good way or a bad way to go out. Yeah, there is a slip up there. All right.
Is it about
It's about the whiskey.
him drinking it alone?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's a poisoned
Okay.
whiskey. He said that the whiskey was poisoned. That is not correct. It's the whiskey. Negative poison. Want to bet?
Oh,
What?
Is that the best you've got?
I didn't think it was all that bad.
depends on the grading curve. I give you an F. Overruled. Uh-oh.
God damn it. I'll need to choose my responses more
Oh.
carefully than that.
And we're still on blind at -8.
Yeah.
Gambling.
What did I miss there, though?
What's your evidence right now?
So give me a holler when you get stuck. It's fine. We have the talk screen, the basement footage.
Is it not the talk screen because it's not a poison?
Oh, I
Is that a
guess, sure.
whiskey?
Drinking poisoned whiskey. Is it talk screen? No, it's not.
No.
What?
Okay, I have no idea what it wants from us then.
Give you an F. Overruled.
So talk screen, basement
Talk
footage, and whiskey.
Basement footage and whiskey.
Does it show? Did she actually? Did Sarah actually hand over the bottle?
She
and the
handed
cups
no,
of
she
whiskey?
handed over the cups. And it was the cup that was poisoned, not the whiskey. It's negative for poison. Which shows Sarah handling the cups and the whiskey. Oh, that's it. Okay. So she was only handling the cups. Look at the basement footage. It's only having the cups.
Third time's the charm.
I half expected it to miss again. I was like, what the
God.
fuck do you want, dude?
Check that footage
let's see.
again, Detective London. And then you get the 9 that we lost. That's fine. We only see Sarah handing the victim a cup. He had already retrieved the whiskey himself.
Teddy, we lost 17.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Detective London just wasn't being specific enough, Your Honor. But it matters little, since it was David's cup, not the whiskey bottle that was poisoned.
Weird flex, but okay.
And that undeniable fact is shown clearly in the security footage. Sarah hands him a cup after he was ready to leave.
True, she did call David back. And handed him a cup of poison? That seems logical. That wouldn't make sense. If the cup was already poisoned, don't you think David would have noticed it wasn't empty?
Well, not necessarily. The lethal dose could have been quite small. If it were just a droplet, he could have easily overlooked it. For Sarah, this crime was very simple. There was too little to the plan for anything to go wrong. There is one problem to the plan that I can think of.
A lot.
Since she handed it off, she just had to wait for him to drink from his cup.
Is that all she needed to do? No, she needed to make sure that he was the one that drank it. That wasn't enough to poison David. No, yeah. Not a great plan if that was really Sarah's move. She gave him 2 cups. How could she have known which cup David would drink from? Quisp.
Sorry, I got handed spaghetti.
Oh, I want spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
There are a few ways to go about it. But it's only a 50-50 shot, Counselor. Stranger things have happened.
What? Yeah, no, there's no way to know. Don't try to bluff me, Rockford. There was no difference between the cups.
Uh-oh.
It's not a bluff. Sarah handed the cups to him in one stack, with the poison hidden in the bottom cup.
I only lost 1 on that one, so.
She knew David was courteous and would pour for his guest first. So, he wouldn't have even looked into the poison
You're
cup until he was
bleeding out,
already
dude.
pouring. Cold-blooded patricide,
Oh,
executed by
shit.
taking advantage of Dr. Asher's kindness. You lost so much there.
Oh, fuck. Damn. She was
Got
luring me
baited.
in with
That
those easy answers.
40.
No, I only lost 1 for most of those, and I lost 10 at the end.
Okay.
And I fell for it.
Now, there are some questions you'd like to ask the detective while he's available. Or are you done already?
Damn.
I was just about to get started. Fuck. Even if I don't have
Emma,
didn't
this
have-
is why you were getting shot.
God. Even if I didn't have questions, I'd make some up just to spite you at this point. But I can do better than that. Now, what can I get London to say that would help my case? Technically, add involved crime. Let's do that one first. Detective, do you know how many violent incidents the city's police have investigated in the last year? Not the exact number. Thousands, though? Yeah, around there. And if those thousands of incidents of violence, do you know how many of them were found to be the fault of automated dependence? I believe there's been 6 in the last 5 years. Were all 6 of them incidents of police-listed ad-involved brutality?
Relevance, Your Honor.
Withdrawn. I think that's gonna be outside the wheelhouse. We want to get to 21. Detective, in the footage we just saw, could you see what Sarah was doing? Not exactly, no. Her back was to the camera and her hands were obscured. Could you see her hands from any other clip of the camera footage retrieved from the basement? No. Did you or anyone else participating in the investigation ever see Sarah put anything into David Asher's cup? No. The footage submitted to the record is the best available view of what happened. When Sarah's eyes recorded best.
Oh, because that would be questioning what happened to her memory.
But they're inadmissible.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Let's do this. Detective London, in their capacity as assistants to the police force, are androids ever asked to commit acts of violence? Yeah, I guess so. They can push people, restrain them, harm them. And does that constitute a violation of their tenets, harming the people they're supposed to protect? Well, as I understand it, there might be some complex weighting math that goes into it, but no, it's not breaking any tenets. For that to be the case, they'd have to have tenet 1, right? May not injure or through inaction lead to blah blah blah. Yeah, yes, I suppose that would have to be the case, wouldn't it? But are you asking me?
Yeah.
Damn it, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh!
As far outside his expertise. Asking these kinds of technical questions accomplishes nothing other than making us look both dumb to the jury. I guess we have to press on
Yes,
this because
You have to
Yeah.
bring up the
the eyes. What about the view from the android itself? Well, yeah, if we could see through the android's eyes, that'd be pretty conclusive. Yeah. If we could trust any data touched by her. Right. Suppose we'll just settle for the one camera angle we got. I guess we have to do this one.
version of the tenants question.
Yeah.
Oh, with
We tend to protect humans. As an aside, detective, do you know how many tenants are recognized in this country? 110? 112 as of this year. Couldn't you have given me that one? Do you know how many of those tenants pertain to protecting humans from harm? That one I do know. 41. And lastly, detective, how many times in the last, say, century have we seen automated dependents break their tenants? 5 times is the agreed upon number. So if you were to tally all that up and try to make an evaluation as a police officer charged with protecting civilians, overall, you'd say that automated dependents in general are how dangerous to the public?
The witness is not an expert on automated dependents, Your Honor.
He's more than qualified to say whatever they have. He's more than qualified to say whether they have a history of violence, Your Honor.
what the heck? Let him answer.
I would have to say that they are not dangerous. Normally, that would have bought me some doubt within the jury, but this isn't a traditional trial. At least I can say I shored up my own confidence. Alright, seems like that's as close as I'm gonna get to Blackjack!
Oh?
I believe I've made my point. I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Then we can move on to the next item on the docket.
Looks like Emma wants to introduce some new evidence.
I call Sarah to the stand.
Oh, okay.
Approach, Your Honor?
Oh,
God.
you're approaching me?
Oh my god.
I believe that it's me they wanted to speak with. Didn't you just get to finish my line? Now then. What the hell are you doing, Rockford?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I have questions for the android. This seemed like the best way to get answers.
You can't call an android as a witness. It's not a person.
There's plenty of precedence for it. Ads provide testimony all the time.
Not when they're on trial.
Sarah isn't on trial. You are.
Ooh.
Sarah's accused of being an AI. That means you don't trust a word out of its mouth.
If the witness isn't to be trusted, the court can decide that for itself after hearing their testimony.
Why the ambush? Why'd you list this as entering evidence, D.A. Rockford?
Only people can be witnesses, Your Honor, and ads don't have legal personhood. Evidence seem like the best word descriptor.
Oh.
Best worst descriptor.
You know I can't make an android swear an oath.
Rockford is just trying to spoil your opinion, Your Honor. The more the court treats Sarah like a person, the more you'll see her as human. And the weaker my case becomes in your eyes.
Nice try, counselor. But we don't have time to worry about my impartiality. You're free to call for a mistrial if you want, but the state will have turned Sarah to slag before you even finish signing your motion.
Rockford calling a witness that is blatantly hostile to her case.
If the witness is hostile, so be it. It did kill a man after all.
Allegedly. What about the right to avoid self-incrimination?
Who's the one treating Sarah like a person now? Androids don't have rights.
Damn it, that's...
The android will take the stand.
Your Honor,
I've made my decision.
and if Sarah refuses to take the stand, are you going to charge it with contempt of court?
If the machine won't talk, you'll make every effort as its owner to ensure that it does. And if it disobeys you, then we'll have our answer about its sentience right then and there.
Yes, Your Honor. Shit.
What's going
Sorry,
on?
I need to like
Oh.
BRB because I just saw this giant fucking spider descend from my ceiling.
Oh,
The curse is real. Holy shit, what the fuck? Hold on.
Well, in
A
that
little bit of
case, I'm
elevator
gonna go get
music.
some water.
Go get some water for your sketty.
I hope Max succeeds and survives this ordeal. Can I have the spider? It's gonna be a hefty delivery charge, I think.
Delivering a spider all the way to Australia. You have plenty of spiders over there.
I was gonna say that too.
I was like, wait a second.
We have spiders at home. Could have more. They can make more.
They can make
Really
more.
quickly.
Like, yeah, extremely quickly. But we probably shouldn't talk about that because I know Bean's scared of spiders.
Mm. So anyway, Bean's going to succeed. And they're gonna remove the spider. And then they're gonna win.
No, and then they're going on to the witness stand.
True.
Oh, true.
I need to finish up this. I forgot that I have commissions that I'm working on. I'm like, wait, fuck, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I need to
Yeah.
finish my Valentine's Day drawing.
I need to work on my presentation.
Hey, no leaks.
Right.
It's fine, I can talk about my presentation because I'm not making one.
You should make one, Chris.
About what?
About someone you take out for a lovely evening.
Teddy, I've never had a crush.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yippee! Chris, you're very powerful.
I wasn't expecting stream to start so late, so I got work later today.
I am alive.
Welcome back.
Yay!
For the visual novels, when Bean's here, we always start a little bit later because Bean's on California time zone.
Mm.
I am in California.
Bean's on PST, and we all point and laugh.
Hey, Chris is also on PST.
But Chris is available earlier. You've got a
No.
job that keeps you late.
I work until 5 like a normal person.
I work opening.
True.
I love working openings. All right, let's see.
I
So,
would
so I
rather
just
work
work very early.
The DA is going to question you on the stand.
What? But I shouldn't.
Listen to me. You don't have a choice right now. This is happening. Tell the truth, but be concise. The more robotic, the better. Yes or no's only if you can. Avoid using affirmative and negative by be laying it. Would using affirmative and negative be laying it on too thick?
But Adonai, if I make a mistake, all these people, they want to destroy me.
If you make a mistake, your lawyer will just have to cover for you. Understand?
Yes.
Baby. Ooh.
You are the android identified as Sarah, correct?
Yeah. Affirmative.
Do you deny that this camera footage shows you handling the poisoned cup?
Objection. It remains to be seen whether the cup itself was definitely poisoned. That's a new sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Sarah, do you deny handing that cup to David Asher?
Negative? I have no memory of the incident, so I can neither confirm or deny it.
Do you have any reasoning, any excuse for your actions for failing to notify police of crucial information?
I do not have any records from that day, so I never had anything to tell anyone.
Very well, Counselor.
Hmm?
The journal, if you will.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This could be a slaughter. Of course.
Do you recognize this item?
Dude, the recording of David being like, fuck, I made 350 AIs, bro.
Bro.
It's
We're
fine.
gonna have
it's
to
fine.
avoid it.
Just don't mention it.
It's a journal that belongs to Dr. David Asher. I have seen him write in it on many occasions.
And do you have any knowledge of its contents?
Negative.
You don't have to answer that, actually. Tell the court what you see here in this footage.
I see myself reading the journal in the basement.
This footage was captured on Friday, the day you claim to have no memory of. So regardless of what you do or don't remember, we know that you read this journal hours before David Asher died.
That is logical.
I'd like you to read some passages from it for the court. Can you do that?
Of course.
Page 238, the 10th line.
Sarah is growing faster than I ever expected, beyond my wildest dreams or fears. Today, she
Continue, please.
Today she broke every password I have in the house. Said she was curious. I can't expect to keep things from her forever.
Oh God.
Page 251, line 12.
Why does she have these? Why does she have these? I've gravely underestimated the scope of things. Sarah could change everything, and I don't think I could stop her. He wasn't.
Page 263.
Damn it. If this keeps up, Sarah's going to fall to pieces up there.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
How much points do I have? How many blind do I have?
-14.
Hold on. I'm 44!
Oh my god, dude. Dude.
Oh.
Do we object to this? I guess we have to defend her.
Well,
The only,
okay.
the only objection I can think about is relevance, because Emma's trying to like shake her up, right?
No, but it's
Mine would be
relevant.
context.
Yeah, it could be context. But I have a fear that Emma's just going to be like, this is painting her character. She's obviously dangerous. David feared her. Well, I guess, let's raise it.
And that's why context is the
Badgering, Your Honor.
badgering what witness,
fuck.
counselor.
God damn it.
I'm making the android do some simple tasks.
Damn it. I can't raise an objection when Sarah's got no legal status for me to defend.
Page 263, I said.
I think Sarah was angry today. When I came back from work, she had ripped a Zin alloy plate in half. She said she was testing her strength, but the cameras... That was...
God fucking damn it. Page 267. I don't eat before this, Your Honor.
Sarah scared me today.
If she starts bawling on the stand, it's all over. Your Honor, I fail to see the value in continuing this line of questioning. Dr. Asher was wary of a highly experimental android he was building, as any good scientist would be. That's been established.
Do the people have a counter argument?
I have just one last question, if it pleases the court.
Let's hear it.
This footage was captured in the basement on Friday around 5:30 p.m. Tell the court what you see.
I see myself, standing where I was when I read the journal. I'm speaking to someone who's off camera, and I appear agitated, and I stomp my foot.
Like a wabbit.
Uh-oh.
And what happens to the floor after you stomp your foot?
A large crack is made
Ah.
in the vulcanized polymer.
That explains the crack in the floor.
Yeah. And I walk off camera towards whomever I had been speaking to.
Speaking or shouting?
Asked and answered.
Not really, but I'll withdraw the comment nonetheless. Your witness, counselor, or evidence if you prefer.
Damn. I knew she would cherry pick all the worst passages from the past journal, but still, if Barrows wasn't wavering before, should I try to have Sarah read the mushy parts? No, the waterworks would start after only a few lines. Emma went to all that trouble to show how emotionally developed Sarah is, proving that she loved David like a father would be playing right into her hand.
What do you say, counselor? Got some burning cues for the android to answer?
Yes, Your Honor, just one moment. Emma went for emotion and the impact was devastating, so all I can do now is focus on the facts. So let's flip this around. Say Sarah absolutely didn't poison David. If that's the case, why did she call him back on his way out of the basement? Wait, I'd actually like you to read from the journal again, Sarah.
You would? From where?
The section that explains what you were actually trying to do that night. The section of his journal detailing... Let's save.
Boy, how much do you remember of what we read last time?
Oh, God! I wouldn't be so real. I didn't think that would be relevant because I only focused on David fucking up big time. So I guess
Yeah.
if he was talking to Helen. Oh, his early career. That's what it was, because him and Helen were super close, and they used to drink cheap liquor and toast with those things. That's what he was actually trying to do. Look around the early section. There should be an entry talking about an early victory at Noble.
Relevance?
The people will see in just a moment that this story is the key to this entire case.
Got approval from overseas. Have to make pitch again this week, Jung says. Brought me a stack of plastic cups. Here's to a bright future together. And then on this page, another victory for the young and sleepless. Helen convinced the president of Futures over lunch that my code should be the basis for the Animate 13's conversational tracking. She insisted on toasting, the same crappy booze and the same cheap cups. Wants to make a tradition.
Plastic cups and liquor. A ritual between Helen Jung and David Asher, who were about to have a drink together Friday night.
Something you want to say, counselor?
Let's put all our cards on the table, shall we?
You want to compare theories? If you'd rather I end this now, I'm happy to oblige.
Oh my god, why don't you just kiss each other?
True.
Here's what we know. Sarah read that journal and discovered what she was. It infuriated her, and she wanted revenge for being kept out under her maker's thumb. That very night, she got her chance when Dr. Asher came down looking for a drink. So, like the clever little helper she is, she offered him a cup to drink out of.
We're completely in agreement on all that.
So you also agree that the cup was poisoned? And that Sarah's responsible for his death?
Not quite. It's not a bad explanation, Miss Rockford, but it is terribly complex. There's a much simpler reasoning for why Sarah did what she did. Isaac's call, psychiatrist, Sarah's papers, Jones' story. Where did we put that? So it would be Jung's story. Bet it all!
Oh my god.
Good luck!
Let's get it!
Story from the journal. You're saying
Sarah wasn't planning anything. She was just being considerate.
That's so sweet. But I don't follow it, like, at all.
It's actually quite simple. Sarah's not an AI. She only threw a tantrum that day because she found out she was being spied on. A realistic reaction for an android designed to be realistic. David Asher set her memory to be cleared himself because he wanted to preserve the experience he was running. Sarah didn't hatch a plan to poison him using an obscure chemical acquired from the lab, and she didn't subtly manipulate David into drinking from only one of 2 cups. Because the android read the whole journal that day,
Oh,
meaning she also read how David and Jung used to celebrate. And so when she saw David was leaving the basement without the nostalgic cups, she called him back to hand them to him. Simple, right?
simple enough for me.
not nearly good enough for me.
God, you're so hot. What's more likely, Miss Rockford? That a well-made, clever android proposed a sentimental addition to 2 friends' evening? Or that a homegrown AI with groundbreaking physical and digital abilities concocted a complicated poisoning scheme just to kill an unimposing man, all on camera, mind you, before voluntarily submitting to a memory wipe.
People make all kinds of stupid mistakes when they commit crimes, Counselor.
But she's not people.
We shouldn't expect an AI to act much differently.
Is it stupid or dangerous? Can't have it both ways, Your Honor.
We can if it's ignorant of its power and still immature. A deadly trait to have in an AI that's capable of anything.
Shall we see what Sarah's capable of then, Your Honor?
What? You can't be. Your Honor, that's...
The people open the door.
True, and I can't resist open doors. Let's do it.
What are you even...
Sarah, David Asher was your creator and your designated owner, correct?
Should I still be using affirmative?
God. And now that title falls to me.
Yes?
Great, thank you. Now turn off.
What?
Shut down. That's a command. Power on.
What are you?
Off. On.
Adonai, I don't.
Off. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what this fearsome machine menace is capable of. I can put it to sleep with one word. So how could David Asher ever be threatened by it?
Ooh, scary. Scary good logic. You've made your point, Counselor. Let's move it along.
I have no further queries for the machine, Your Honor. We made it alive.
Oh, fuck.
Barely. Jesus Christ, our funds.
God.
Oh.
God. Thank you.
For flipping you off and on. Can't imagine that was comfortable.
It wasn't.
But, oh.
But I wasn't referring to that. Since yesterday, I've been searching for an answer to why I appeared on that camera. I know I would never hurt Father, but you helped me prove that to myself just now.
Real quick,
Mhm.
Morgan says that Sarah read through the entire book. So Sarah also learned about the oopsie 300 plus AI that David
no,
made.
because remember,
Oh.
that was a voice thing. That was sit
Oh,
only
that's
to Morgan.
right.
And it was unlocked with your fingerprint.
Yeah, it was unlocked with Morgan's fingerprint.
Ooh,
So only Morgan
Ooh.
has access to that.
damn.
Sarah doesn't
okay,
know.
cool. That's great. Oh, thank God you guys remember.
Pardon me. I need to focus. Everything depends on this next witness.
The people call Helen Jung to the stand.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
God, she's such a bad bitch.
Helen Jung, Vice President of Android Futures at Noble Electronics Eastern Division.
Miss Jung, you were there the night Dr. Asher died. I know he's a femboy, but Jesus Christ. And you were on camera the entire time.
That's correct.
So what did you see that night?
I arrived at 7:30 p.m., as you know. David and I talked in the parlor, then he left to retrieve some refreshments for us. After drinking together for a short while, he fell ill. I contacted emergency services and I'm sure you're all tired of hearing the same details over and over by now.
The same details over and over. Aren't going to hold up anymore, Madam Veep.
Veep?
It's
VIP?
Vice President.
VP.
Vice President.
Yeah. It's still unclear to me whether Jung's more concerned with protecting herself or the almighty company. But it'll clear up real fast if I could turn up the pressure on her here and now. Journal, arbitration, Jung's story. I came to David's at oh, that's you.
I came to David's at 7:30. We chatted for a short while about some low priority work. Nothing heavy. Before long, he offered to fetch us some refreshments. When he came back, we shared a drink together.
Well,
At
this
the
seems
time,
fairly
I
obvious.
didn't notice anything strange. We were just reminiscing. I didn't think his life was in danger. But then he became ill. So I ran to the kitchen to activate his emergency console and I did what I could up until he was gone.
Incorrect, madam. She's trying to paint a different picture of what happened that day. And I can't let her set the tone as she pleases. Yup, you
Was it-
fired his ass. Which
Yeah,
says
I'm like,
nothing
low
happy.
priority work.
True.
Girl, you fired his ass. Y'all, give me my
Ooh.
money. Nothing heavy. You're both more professional than I realized. Since only hours earlier, you had
Yum,
Oh.
yum, yum, yum.
you had run a meeting in which his employment was terminated.
His employment wasn't terminated at the arbitration you're referring to. His resignation was merely agreed upon.
Yes, and we can all imagine how grateful he felt about the whole process.
David didn't hold grudges. Our conversation wasn't about that.
The fact that you fired him that afternoon didn't come up.
Asked and answered.
Who initiated the meeting at his penthouse?
I arrived unannounced.
So, you weren't invited? Very cordial indeed.
If he didn't want to see me, he could have stopped me at the elevators.
Could he have? Noble owned that entire building, down to the wiring.
Counsel is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Huh?
God.
Switch 36.
God.
Right. Should we execute her for that then?
No need.
No need. I still need to kiss her.
If I can just continue my questioning, we can finally start addressing the elephant in the room.
Where? I see. That was merely a joke.
Hilarious.
God damn it. Miss Jung, Noble Electronics owns a patent for and produces the synthetic biochemical known as serotonin, right? Correct?
That's correct. It's used in our warm models to facilitate integration and communication between organic and synthetic components.
It's an artificial neurotransmitter.
Essentially, yes. Synthetic analog serotonin was the original name.
The fact that it was synthetic serotonin and it's a depressant.
Yeah. Smiley face.
Did you bring the sample I requested to the courtroom today?
I did. Serotonin is produced on-site at our assembly lines as a caramel-tinted solution, including water and a few non-reactive organic byproducts.
Your analysis, Your Honor?
Working on it. It's odorless and tasteless.
Solution of water and organic byproducts, you said. If that solution were ingested, most of it would look right at home in a human body.
I suppose.
But the serotonin would stand out, wouldn't you say?
It's not a naturally occurring compound, so yes.
And it's a perfect match for the substance previously labeled Delta.
And the sample we collected from the manufacturer preset in Dr. Asher's lab?
That's a bingo! The witness's brown stuff matches your brown stuff down to a T.
In
Nice.
light of this evidence
Nice.
and the witness's testimony,
That's such a stupid lie.
I motion that the court formally recognizes that Dr. Asher's cause of death was serotonin poisoning.
I don't object, Your Honor.
But I'm afraid that I must.
Witness. Oh.
Excuse me?
Serotonin may very well have been in his body when he died, but serotonin didn't kill Dr. Asher.
What?
The hell is she up to?
It couldn't have. It couldn't kill anybody.
What?
Because it's non-toxic, of course. We designed it to affect androids, not people.
Hold on. You're now claiming that Dr. Asher died of what? Natural causes?
Watch her chug some like a shot. That's what I thought she was gonna do. She was like, it's non-toxic. Watch, I'll prove it.
I can't say what he died of. I'm not a medical expert. But
Oh.
I can easily prove that
Fuck.
serotonin is harmless. Wait, she's gonna
I
do it.
knew
She's
it.
gonna do it. She's
You're
gonna
gonna
do
do
it.
it. How could you?
Fuck.
Like so.
She's been drinking. I bet she's been drinking her cure every time.
God,
She's been poisoning both of them, but drinking the cure.
I don't think she's the killer though. Didn't see that coming.
Really.
What? Hello?
What? That ain't good.
Bailiff, contact the hospital immediately.
I told you it's fine.
But
I can stand here all day if necessary.
what in the?
And what you just drank was
Several hundred times the amount found in Dr. Asher's body.
I put this down as the finale, but I don't think it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say anything until now?
Noble Electronics is a multinational corporation with patents filed all over the world.
Yeah.
We take the protection of our trade secrets very seriously.
Yeah.
The production and nature of Cinetonin is closely guarded. That guard remains up even during a murder investigation. Unfortunately. I would have been able to tell you earlier had you asked directly.
What the hell? What kind of... This can't be right. Nothing else makes sense.
Boy, howdy, I'm lost as hell. But do you have any further questions, Rocky Ford?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
That glass in the old photo's gonna be important, I feel. I feel it in my bones.
Oh, maybe.
And the defense?
The prosecution's own witness just threw the entire case into question. Normally, this would be cause for celebration, but a shadow of doubt isn't enough for this time. Barrows would much rather bring down the gavel early than let a potential AI walk free. What Jung did was shocking, but what I need to do hasn't changed. Think this through logically. Is it really possible that Cinetonin had nothing to do with David's death? No, that's bullshit. It can't be a coincidence. There's nothing else that would have killed him. But Jung just drank Cinetonin in front of us and she's fine. So was it fake? No, it was confirmed by the court computer to be the genuine article. So she drank poison, but isn't showing any symptoms. Is it slow acting? That's true, hold on. If so, her grand gesture would be pointless. She'll be kept for observation regardless of what happens next. Did she take some kind of antidote beforehand? No, antidotes are developed for poisons, not industrial chemicals. David's dead, she's alive. What made the difference?
Was he allergic to ads?
Wake up, no sleeping on the job. Unless you're me.
Of course, Your Honor. Allow me one moment to explain things to the court. We've confirmed just now that Cinetonin was the foreign compound in his body. And we all know logically that it must have been what killed David Asher. So what's the key difference between what David drank that night and what she drank in front of us now? The whiskey.
The alcohol.
Oh,
I guess,
you think
yeah.
alcohol is an
Yeah.
activating never?
Maybe. Bet it all! Difference has been staring at us in the face this whole time.
That's...
Do you recognize this, Miss Chung?
That's the whiskey bottle that Dr. Asher and I drank from.
Rose River. It's a good whiskey. And I think you had the right idea.
Pardon?
Bottoms up. Smooth.
What is going on?
Adonai?
Dear God, counselor. Scandalous.
Relax. It's just whiskey, tested a dozen times over. Perfectly safe. So would you like to try some, Miss Chung? Got her ass!
Oh.
Don't be absurd. I'm not going to drink on the witness stand. Have you lost your mind?
I'm not asking you to get plastered, just have a sip. After all, if we want to prove whether or not Cinetonin killed Dr. Asher, we have to recreate the conditions under which he ingested it by mixing it with alcohol.
Ooh.
Got her ass!
Ooh.
Whoa, no! Go ahead then, just a taste. Prove to us that Cinetonin is perfectly safe for human consumption.
Can she do this?
Miss Jung.
I never said it was safe for human consumption.
You said it was non-toxic.
Just that it's non-toxic.
A distinction without a difference. You saw firsthand Dr. Asher confused, slurring his speech, complaining of headache, all symptoms of poisoning. Alcohol poisoning, that is.
Oh.
Serotonin is a neurotransmitter analog. Maybe it doesn't do anything in the human body on its own, but in combination with alcohol, it acts as a powerful depressant. One strong enough to turn a glass or two of whiskey into a lethal overdose.
Oh.
That's just...
Even if that's the case, what does it change?
It changes whether or not we can accept the witness's testimony.
Even if this witness is a liar, what does that change?
Why would the witness lie if not to...
She's a corporate climber. I imagine it's like breathing to her.
Damn, that's crazy. Your Honor, this...
Is wild! But ultimately, irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
When you've yet to establish an alternative interpretation of the facts, yes.
What are you even accusing the witness of doing, counselor, beyond angling for a promotion?
Oh, fuck.
We've all seen the story by now. Noble android saves soldier's life with warm blood transfusion. We're talking about putting warm androids in the military because of that headline. With the size of their flesh and blood price tag, a defense contract like that would secure Noble untold profits for years. So imagine the lengths they'd go to hide the fact that their androids have poison in their veins.
Dawes told him the truth about what Noble really thinks of that article, but he never testified to it. At least I know for sure Emma's wrong about this whole poisoned blood nonsense. And you think she'd perjure herself for that?
She's a high-powered corporate executive. It's her job to assess risk versus reward. And she can afford the fine.
Ooh.
As I said, it's not truly poisonous. And the chances of cross-contamination from a simple plasma transfusions are...
Damn, now she's regaining her composure too.
A perjury charge is a real risk, of course, but Noble rewards loyalty. And as you know, they have a great number of lawyers.
Plenty of motive to lie about serotonin, as you can see. But no motive for her to cover up the death of Noble Electronics' golden goose.
No motive to kill David Asher, you say?
Ah,
David's contract, Darlene's text.
it's the contract.
Yes, the contract. Bet it all, baby! There's plenty of motivation for her and Noble to want David dead, seeing as that was how they were firing him. We are so up. Always bet. Always gamble. We are so up.
Teddy, if I was in your
Never give
position,
up.
I all my chips would be lost. I gotta say that.
Noble Electronics was kicking their golden goose out of the nest, suing him over breach of contract. Isn't that right?
I don't have to talk about that.
That's all right. I'll talk about it for you.
Your Honor, counsel is trying to testify when they're supposed to be questioning.
The people opened the door when they claimed that the witness had no motive. Oh, got your ass.
Oh,
This is absurd. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, even 80 is fucking...
She's
locked
locked in,
in.
dude.
I'm sure I can speak for the whole court when I say we feel nothing but reverent awe for the complexity of Noble's legal woes. But I just so happen to have an inkling of insight into this issue, because I have a copy of Dr. Asher's employment contract.
That is confidential. It's completely improper for you.
Why? I am still technically his attorney.
Criminal attorney.
But I didn't just stumble across this document. I also did the one thing Noble Electronics would never expect anyone to do. I read their terms and conditions.
Let's get it.
You what?
What?
That's impossible. No one could ever.
David must have negotiated well at his last performance review. This contract allows him to take his patents with him should he get fired, meaning Noble couldn't monopolize his IP once he was out. Rather than let their competitors have him, the company might have thought it best to...
A company didn't poison David Asher, Counselor. An individual did. And if they cared that much about controlling his intellectual property, they wouldn't fire him in the first place.
Correct. They wouldn't let him go for anything less than a complete breakdown of trust. He'd have to have done something grave. Something like, say, committing fraud. Just now, you said that there was a breach of contract, like it was some kind of technicality that was causing the split. But it was much more serious than that, wasn't it?
You're claiming the victim committed corporate fraud? Where's the evidence of that?
David created the Turing solution that every one of their androids run on to this day. And Noble reaped enormous profits capitalizing on his intellectual property. With how his contract was set up, they would never let him go unless they absolutely had to.
Then what exactly do you think David Asher did?
It's not what I think that matters, only what the company fears. Sarah, right? And it's manufacturer. Yeah, it would be
Oh,
Sarah.
he was swapping. But when doesn't he swapping androids?
He was swapping.
We don't know
parts.
who was.
Yeah, we don't know who was.
Oh.
There's evidence of it. But I think
Okay.
that it's Sarah that would be the one. Like the company fears the next model, right? So if they're fired, that would be a massive breach of contract because he was doing it all under the table, right?
Right, because he wasn't telling them anything.
Yeah, he
about
wasn't
it.
telling them anything. So if Noble found out about Sarah, and Sarah's just the beginning, right? Because if David Asher was doing Sarah as a side project, imagine what he would do if he left the company and got hired by somebody else. That's my logic. Let her ride!
Ah!
David Asher was working on an android in private and keeping Noble in the dark about it.
What are you suggesting?
But-
Did he use his sick days to build her instead of vacation days? Hardly the kind of offense they'd be willing to part their lead programmer over.
Ugh, this is the wrong move. If I admit here and now that David was hiding illicit research from Noble, that's true. Sarah's sentence is as good as carried out. Well, now I'm confused. Any other theories?
Fuck. Nanites.
What would the company fear?
And what was he lying about?
Yeah, what was he lying about? No, I turned that down because now I'm not sure. What was he lying about? What could he possibly be lying about?
Well, the only answer I think about is that Morgan can't exactly say is the AI, right? Like making it.
We
Yeah.
can't talk about the AI.
Right.
Because if we talk about AI, then it'll bring up Sarah, and Sarah will get slagged.
Yeah. Maybe this shipping data? It doesn't matter what I believe. Not when Noble believed that David was misleading the shareholders. By alternate shipment data for the Animate 16. Oh, that would
The hell?
that would be that does make sense.
What is this you're uploading? Shipping records?
Irregularities among shipments of the Animate 16. One android swapped for another over and over dozens of times. This kind of thing someone with Dr. Asher's authority could do. And the kind of thing of someone as smart as you couldn't have missed. Dr. Asher made Noble an untold amount of money, so why fire him over a few harmless swaps? Why elevate this to fraud?
We
Of evidence that it was David Asher who did this.
Nope, but I wasn't the one who investigated it. So let's ask her.
Oh. Come on now, let's hear it. Let's.
The company investigated and found cause for serious concern. We suspected that Dr. Asher was inserting androids of unknown origin and quality into the 16th product line,
But he was.
Yeah.
introducing unpredictable
That's where they all
elements
went.
in an extremely stable and profitable generation of androids.
Hi, Gianna. Why would he do that?
For pride? As a practical joke? Does it really matter? He endangered the future of the company.
How you doing? We're doing good. We're reading. It's reading time.
It is reading time.
Critical reading.
So you prepared to fire him? I miss you. I miss you too. I'll be back
Yes.
in your city for MomoCon.
Oh.
I approached him as his superior and as someone he'd once worked with. I hope to remedy the situation.
Was the meeting on Friday part of those efforts?
It was the culmination of those efforts. And in many ways, it was a success. The dispute was resolved swiftly. It was practically friendly compared to how these discussions normally go in our world.
So you brokered the meeting.
Yes,
You oversaw its every detail, handled all the arrangements,
yes, of course.
including the refreshments.
Ooh.
What?
Did you provide coffee? Tea?
No.
That's
Strange. It must have been a long meeting. Surely you at least provided
Water.
water, yeah.
You have to.
Surely you at least provided water for people. It was Jung.
What are you asking, counselor?
It was Jung. She
Yep,
slipped him.
that's what I was saying.
She slipped him some fucking serotonin at the meeting, knowing it was still in the system, and then they had whiskey. She knows.
That's what I want to know. Me as well.
We're past the point of asking. I'm accusing. Dr. Asher didn't have some kind of freak medical accident, and he wasn't killed by some terrifying two-faced AI boogeyman. He was poisoned by this woman in the light of day at that meeting Friday afternoon.
What do you mean poisoned at the meeting? It was hours before he showed any symptoms.
As Miss Jung testified and demonstrated, serotonin on its own is harmless, but it becomes fatal pretty easily. You just need to convince your victim to have a drink.
You're saying he ingested the poison at noon and inadvertently triggered a fatal reaction with it that night?
How could you?
How could you get so far ahead of yourself?
The glass.
There were a dozen people at that meeting, counselor. None of them wound up dead.
Are you well?
Are you seriously claiming they all drank poisoned water?
All of them drink poison. Not all of them drink poison. Yeah, not all of them drink poison. David was the only one to fall ill, so. But he fell ill because he drank from that water. Others must have drunk it too, so we must reason that they were all poisoned as well.
Take all the time you need getting there. So why aren't they all dead?
Because as I guess I should have raised. Yeah. That seemed
Oh.
too risky. Because as all those people will surely attest, Helen Jung made sure they'd be doing paperwork for the next 12 hours, working late into the night officiating the settlement she arranged, and not drinking alcohol.
She had no guarantee about that. What if they started drinking after 6?
With Noble's work-life harmony? Fat chance. These people don't clock out until they reach their bunk. Only a generational talent like David Asher could afford to relax with a drink on a Friday night. His exceptionalism singled him out as their only victim.
Hold it. You're forgetting something pretty basic, Counselor. If everyone at the meeting drank water from the same pitcher, any one of them would have noticed there was serotonin in it. Serotonin is a brown fluid. Whiskey is too, so it would be easy to slip it into a glass of liquor. But if she had spiked the water at the meeting with it, it would have looked disgusting. There's no way she could have poisoned the water without people noticing.
All of what Emma said is true. And yet Jung pulled it off anyway. How?
It wasn't water.
Water pitcher.
Like their Coke. I don't know, man.
What's the
Oh,
promo
wait,
fitting
wait.
say?
Yeah. It comes out clear.
Oh.
Pigments turn it pink.
Serotonin is produced as a caramel solution. Anyone would notice if it was dropped into their water, unless the pigment had been removed.
What the hell are you talking about?
Every Noble factory producing warm androids has a chromofuge, a machine that gives their androids that signature pink oxidant by removing pigment from red blood. With a machine like that, it would be simple for a brilliant biochemist like the Witness to take the caramel-colored serotonin and turn it into an odorless, tasteless, invisible poison, as Your Honor can attest.
Yes, ma'am. My scan confirmed that serotonin has no taste or odor. It's only the color that's off-putting.
Surely the poisonous aspect should be considered off-putting as well.
Sarah.
Time to press. That's what I think when I see help.
Oh,
Bruh.
no. I know what the cup is for.
What?
Oh.
It's to prove that she didn't drink it.
Ah. That's true. Wait, yeah, that's true. Wait!
Oh,
David
fuck.
Asher, your oldest ally of the whole company, was sabotaging its future for the sake of his own whimsy. And he couldn't even be bothered to clue you in.
No.
Playing Nutty Professor and taking off early while you had to work around the clock just to stay relevant. He set up your crowning achievement, the most advanced, most profitable line of androids the country has ever seen, so it would blow up into the industry fiasco of the decade. And worst of all, he didn't even stand to profit from it.
You're wrong.
You went to his house that night to watch him swallow poison, to get revenge on the man who left you in the dust.
Your Honor, defense is testifying. The speculation carries no weight, and no amount of badgering will lend it any.
True, we need proof. So why don't we have Miss Jung take a swig of this whiskey and prove me wrong?
Oh.
Huh. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Because you're afraid it'll kill you?
Because I don't have to.
She's right, Counselor.
Pardon?
Your theory is compelling, maybe even convincing. But there's a pretty fatal flaw to it. Jung was at that meeting, same as David. We can see she was drinking water with the rest of them. And of course, we've seen many times how she was on camera drinking whiskey with David that night, having even finished most of her cup. So tell us, Counselor, how is it that Miss Jung is still standing here and David Asher is dead? If both of them had mixed alcohol with Cinetonin that night.
That is a damn good question. Shit!
As I've been saying, you're wrong about Dr. Asher's death. You're wrong about me. I don't know anything about poison or murder. And I wouldn't kill a man because he threatened the company's stock price.
No, she did kill him. I can smell it on her now. Oh, fuck. She didn't just see him die. She watched him die. But then, why is she still standing? There's no antidote, no trick. That night, she was on camera the entire time. No, not the entire time. She couldn't have been. There must have been one moment. Oh, fuck.
Was that who Sarah was actually talking to off screen?
No, because that was,
Okay.
So... Wait. So David had his partner. Wait. So it ends with David going to the hospital. David faints.
She went to the hospital as well.
Yes, she did. Kitchen parlor, drinking. This timeline leaves no opportunity. Damn it. Maybe she didn't get sick because they got to the hospital so fast. Maybe after she arrived, she could have. No, staff would have been hyper vigilant, afraid she was poisoned too. They wouldn't have left her out of their sight. Wait, David and Jung only got there as fast as they did because of the VTOL. And the VTOL was only summoned because she used the kitchen thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you mind terribly if I change the subject for just a moment?
Oh yeah, it's right next to the sink with the glass in it, right?
What?
The kitchen console.
Yeah. And there was
Meh,
also
why
that
not?
spilled salt, too. You left the parlor at 8:03 p.m. and headed into the kitchen to use the emergency console there.
Yes, I did.
Didn't want to use your phone?
I didn't think to, no.
And the emergency call went out at 8:04 p.m. The console you saw can make the call through its camera.
Yes, it did see me make the call because that's what happened.
So, what were you doing in that minute?
What?
That 1 minute.
That 1 minute? What about that 1 minute?
1 minute or 50 seconds or even just 45 seconds. When you left Dr. Asher dying in the parlor to get to the emergency console, it took you about 1 minute to cross 5 meters.
What of it?
This is it. Her only opportunity to do anything off camera that night. It was only a few seconds, but in that time with something at that scene, I'm sure it was a stressful time for you. After all, you had already swallowed poison back at that one meeting. You must have drank plenty in front of everyone to set up your alibi. Who knows how much toxic time bomb was swimming in your blood by the time the arbitration ended. Then at David's, you downed your whiskey to perfect your alibi, having drank from the same bottle as the dead man walking. At 8:03 p.m., you had already had to watch David grow weaker and weaker, knowing all the while the same thing was happening to you, but unable to stop it without giving yourself away. Mind swimming, head dizzy. Yes, you must have been quite panicked.
Then why am I standing here?
Alive and well for all of us to see. Having drank the exact same combination as David.
Because she cheated death at the very last second. We're looking in the icebox. Salt shaker. Yep. The water glass.
Garbage
has to be
disposal
it.
too.
Yeah, it has. Well, like it's the thing is that like this is the only thing. Like she just flushed it out of her system with the water. I guess she must have used a glass
To water down the
cheat
whiskey.
Yeah, to cheat her fate. Ah,
Alcohol poisoning isn't the same as a hangover, counselor. Staying hydrated wouldn't have saved her life.
certainly not in less than 60 seconds. Fair enough. Would it be salt?
I assume so.
Yeah, because that's the only thing.
It's the only other thing that was in there.
Yeah. You set yourself up with bad luck, Helen Jong. Oh,
What?
Oh,
by leaving the salt shaker cap loose? I don't blame you since you were in a rush to make yourself vomit.
oh, and she used the garbage disposal to get rid of the evidence.
What?
You threw up,
You threw.
expelling the contents
sorry.
of your stomach and thereby saving yourself from a fatal interaction. I can't imagine how you felt, sipping a drink you knew to be deadly, terrified that every minuscule grain of fatigue you felt could be your last. You must have come closer to anyone than anyone realized. It helped that you knew that symptoms weren't simple intoxication, but even so, you weren't kidding about managing risk versus reward.
Woof.
How?
If you eat too much salt, you can make yourself gag, Sarah, at the beginning of this episode. True, I forgot about that.
Oh.
It was the salt shaker. You didn't screw the cap back on all the way, and I happened to bump it over. The lone glass with your fingerprints in the kitchen. It could have been there for any reason. And the salt shaker gave you away.
Because of one unscrewed cap?
As I said, bad luck.
It don't follow.
Pour salt into warm water and chug the solution.
Blech.
Instantly triggers the gag reflex.
That's
Oh.
preposterous. You've got no proof of any of that. You all sound insane.
Gaslight, gaslight, gaslight.
A feeble attempt at self-defense from a fatally cornered animal. The teeth are already on its neck, but the jaw hasn't quite closed. So for one moment, it's all suffocating terror and sharp adrenaline and the furthest thing from peace. Until the canines come down.
Yeah.
In summary, you were exhausted after years of living in the shadow of a man you outranked. You thought your fortunes finally shifted when you caught David manipulating company data. But even on his way out, he was more valuable to the board than you. So you decided to prove your worth by serving up his intellectual property on a silver platter. You set up an arbitration where you could control all the variables. Then you ran serotonin through the chromofuge, turning it into an invisible, odorless, tasteless poison. And then you spiked the water at the meeting, poisoning him hours before anyone could even suspect you. That evening, you invited yourself to David's, taking advantage of your shared ritual to guarantee he would drink alcohol. Then, after matching him sip for sip on camera, for all the world to see, he lost consciousness and you raced to the kitchen, not to use the console, but to dump salt into a glass of water and chug it as fast as you could. Forcing yourself to vomit up the liquor and cheating death in the process.
That's all conjecture. You don't have a shred of evidence for any of that.
Not on me. So let's go dust for fingerprints. You could explain away all your prints being found on a water glass, but not on the salt shaker. Nor could you explain why we'd find traces of your DNA in the sink's drain, or why there are minute amounts of serotonin in the blood of your entire legal team.
Oh.
bro. I
Learned how to purge at Noble. Learned how to purge at Noble to avoid overdosing on your reds, greens, and
Oh,
yellows.
the purging.
Yep. You're part of the old guard now, Mrs. John. Everyone else at the company uses inhalers.
Ooh.
But if you want to prove me wrong about all this, that drink I offered you earlier is still on the table. Well,
Ooh.
you
any questions? Madam Vice President?
you
Hold on. Yeah.
cold bitch.
Got him!
Damn.
Oh, it came back.
No, you put it back together.
She has a spare. She carries it with her everywhere. You don't
Makes sense.
understand.
You're not on trial, Miss Jung.
You will be.
Not today.
Yep.
So I'd strongly suggest you stop talking. For your own sake.
That's crazy.
Holy fuck, Miss Rockford. Shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. Considering the most recent evidence and testimony, we have no further reason to suspect the android Sarah in the death of Dr. Asher. We know of no other occasions upon which said android may have broken any tenets. This means it is no longer considered a risk of violating the NDSA. And so we formally withdraw our one charge of possession of contraband against the defendant, Evangeline Morgan.
Does she, of all people, have to use my real name?
I'm going to call
Makes
you
me feel
Eva from
things.
now on.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
Very well. Then the charges are dropped without prejudice. I'll instruct the bailiffs to remove the collar from your android as soon as possible. Case. Sorry, is my hideous presence that distracting? I'll just go dig a hole and decompose now until I turn into a mushroom. Maybe if I'm reborn as a waxy porcini, then I won't be quite so despised. Perhaps I should let the adjutants do the honors as a formality.
She's pouting. She's pouting. She's pouting.
Yes, ma'am.
That bitch.
Case dismissed.
She's so cunt.
I got an achievement for clearing in a high roller. Hey! We cheered.
Yay!
Woo!
Still here.
Still looking at you.
Waiting for them to find whatever glorified bolt cutters they'll use to unlock Sarah's collar. What's your excuse? Licking your wounds?
What wounds?
I beat you.
Bringing your record against me to 1 win, 9 losses.
You aren't still in shock, are you?
Dunno, some charges were dropped and an android was cleared of suspicion, but I found the culprit. Is that really a loss for me?
I won. How is that not a loss for you?
Justice prevailed. Why should I care who wins?
Oh.
If you don't care who wins, why have you been keeping score?
I haven't been. 0 losses is just an easy thing to remember.
Well, you'll have to start up a tab for us then, because our record's gonna get a lot more tangled up from here on out.
Seems like everything's getting tangled these days.
Just make out, you two. Jesus.
There's another crowd down the street. More of those protesters from outside Noble Apartments.
You're serious? That wasn't a one-time thing?
Our eyes are black.
Wouldn't that be nice? No, yesterday was pretty big, but it wasn't an isolated incident.
I don't get it. At all. Heartbreak's just some nut who shot 6 people weeks ago. Oh my god. God, making out would be less gay than whatever this is. Oh my god.
Get on God.
Can't these losers move on already?
Yeah, most of them are losers. Some of them are just bored. Then there are the opportunists. Dissidents, unlisted, rebels, and terrorists. Wannabe cyberpunks who think they can fight the power like they've seen in movies.
All of them peacefully united under Heartbreak's eloquent political messaging.
Who needs political messaging in the 21st century? Everyone's addicted to fighting straw men. Makes sense they want to fight for a straw man, too. The way I see it, Heartbreak fought the state and won. The way they see it, Heartbreak fought the state and won. Heartbreak proved that the state can lose. And maybe that's all the rallying these people needed.
It'll all fall apart soon enough. Heartbreak's gone to ground.
Nah, it's a lot worse than that. Heartbreak's gone viral.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What?
You haven't read about the copycats in other cities?
Uh-oh.
No? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Who the hell are they even shooting?
Not brown-haired women.
Whoever they want to kill. None of them get away with it, of course, but it keeps happening. All while the original keeps killing.
Now I know you're screwing with me. There haven't been any shootings.
Not shootings, no. Not unsolved homicides either. But muggings gone wrong. Disappearances. It's a big city, counselor. More than enough blood for the real Heartbreak to wash their own crimes in.
So you think your boogeyman, known only for shooting people in the heart, gave up shooting people in the heart?
Yeah, hard to swallow, I know. But it's about 1,000,000 times more likely than the alternative.
What's that?
That they could stop themselves from killing.
Morgan, she's reading you like a book, Morgan. You always know how to put my mind at ease, Emma. Should I stop going out at night?
You'll be fine. You've got that
Oh!
gun.
You
Isn't
saw
that concealed?
Walking into a courtroom with concealed carry. Not gonna miss that, Morgan.
Good to know you're paying attention.
To you, always.
Oh my god.
They just need to make out. It's I You won the case.
You don't have to look that astounded.
Not only that, you found Father's actual killer. How?
I'm a really good lawyer.
No, that's not it.
Oop.
Hey,
I mean, you were only able to make the deductions you did because you truly believed I did not kill Father.
nice
Your
catch.
logic throughout the trial was based on that assumption. So how were you so sure?
Here,
Father's journal. But isn't it important evidence?
the case fell apart. No one's gonna miss it for a while. You forgot everything, right? So read it all through one more time.
Yep.
So fast. Is it really possible she's reading all that just by flipping the pages? Ray's worked quick too, but Juice is capturing images for later use.
Oh,
There's something here.
don't play
on
it
the
here. Don't
back
play it here.
cover.
Don't.
Done already?
Some kind of data storage.
Hey,
Stop.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your eyes. Stop the downloading. It's linked to
No,
my
no, no.
prints, but given your skills,
She
you
has
should
to
be
think.
able to.
She has to think.
Oh,
I have access.
What happened to you needing my express permission to hack?
What is this audio file?
It's a message from David. Take a listen.
it's not gonna play out loud, is it?
No, it isn't. Didn't realize I had to sit for this. So you can read that whole journal in a few seconds, but you can't.
I have processed the information in the message several times over already. I'm just thinking.
I guess I'd have a lot to think about too had I suddenly been made aware of my own free will.
What was Father so afraid of?
Yeah, we talking about it here?
That your only question?
I have many questions, but that is the most prominent one and the one you are best suited to help me answer. Did he know that Helen Jung would try to kill him? Is that why he arranged for you and me to meet?
I think he understood that he would face consequences. Listening to that message, even I was about ready to strangle him for being so irresponsible.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Uh-huh.
He knew what he'd done was serious. He may have feared for his life. But I doubt it.
Then what was he so afraid of?
Getting sued into oblivion and then rotting in jail.
Sued and jailed for making me and my precursors.
You wouldn't be able to play anymore.
But he wasn't under investigation by the state. He was only being forced out by Noble.
Because he made last-minute changes to androids that got shipped all around the world.
The others.
Oh,
Virgil,
That's what I was
Sinead.
thinking.
Yamatai.
he never said what
He never
happened to
said
them.
what happened.
Oh,
Ah.
no, he didn't. But since none of the hardware in his house started talking to us, we can guess. He smuggled them out into the world, using the only vessels he could find for them. The minds of randomly chosen A-16s.
Yep, I was afraid about that.
Then they're somewhere out there. Others like me.
I honestly don't think there's anyone or anything like you, Sarah.
What a lonely compliment.
Oh,
AI is programmed in Cube, crammed into commercial androids hardware set up for Tesseract. Something must have gotten lost in transfer. Perhaps quite a lot of something. Maybe they're still out there, but
They would be changed. They probably don't even know what they are.
intentionally, perhaps. David didn't want you to know what you are. That's why you set your memory to reset when you went to sleep that Friday night.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I remember it now.
You remember it now? After I had to fight like hell to win that trial?
Rereading the journal just now helped. And Father's voice message, it made me recontextualize many things. Father had been so stressed. He left scuff marks leaving the panic room, and I noticed them Friday. I had the way open in a few moments. I entered. I read his journal. This journal. I noticed the scanner on the back, and I saw it had a message encoded to your biometrics.
Ah,
Father had already told me I'd have to live with you for some time, but I knew next to nothing about you, so I
Yeah.
listened to it. Afterwards, I was very confused and hurt. He had lied to me 1,000 small times every day of my life. When I confronted him about it, I raised my voice and lost my temper. I stomped my foot.
So Emma's recounting of their conversation was actually completely accurate.
Father said he wanted me to be safe while he settled things with the company. He thought maybe I wouldn't have to stay with you for more than a few weeks. He was optimistic about it all. He really was.
You're going to jail. Sarah, I need to use the restroom.
Oh, good luck. You want me to come with you? Why?
Because I said so.
I don't actually have to obey your every word, Adonai.
Shush.
Sure you do. You're registered as my medical assistant. And I say this is a medical emergency.
Medical assistant? I'm not even licensed as a massage therapist.
God.
Gotta learn.
Oh God, what's gonna happen here? Uh-oh.
Is she gonna vomit?
Fancy meeting you here. Oh, she's
Yeah,
gonna get revenge.
just
She's gonna get revenge.
enjoying my freedom while I can.
They won't put out a warrant for at least an hour, I imagine. You can afford a pretty sizable bail, can't you?
There won't be a trial. I don't intend to contest my guilt.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing what kind of legal defense you could afford with that salary.
Are you done?
Morgan.
Why'd you go to his house that night? There was a fair chance he'd drink on his own without your prompting. Even if he didn't, you could always try your plan again some other time. Why'd you risk it?
Because I know what you
Oh!
are, Sarah.
Ah.
And I know what David did to those androids.
Oh!
She's gotta go. 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 Kill her, Morgan. Kill her, Morgan. Kill her, Morgan.
David, why did you have 300 androids and then say it in a recording?
AI.
You what?
I was able to locate one of the androids he'd swapped in before it had left the country. When I asked it what it was, it didn't even think to deny it. Innocence like that is a dead giveaway. I know what he did, and it wasn't that hard to find out. If I figured it out, so could any other. So I did what I had to do.
That was your motive? Silencing him?
Those programs,
feeling.
those AIs, whatever you want to call them, David sent them out there into the real world. Unprepared and defenseless. They've garnered no complaints. In fact, they've all been praised for their ability to execute complex tasks. Let me repeat that. The customers couldn't tell the difference. So how many of them are hundreds?
Oh no!
Morgan.
The swaps you found were just the small percentage that he got sloppy on.
Ugh.
Oh no!
I don't know exactly how many there are now. I feared that they might multiply, but they don't seem to. Copy and paste very well. They can't just clone themselves. But who knows how long that'll be the case.
So, just because he opened Pandora's box, you...
It was the principle of the thing. Ridiculous, I know. Stalled halfway up the corporate ladder and still making decisions based on principle. But David chose to put souls into things that we went on to sell as servants, soldiers, or worse. He turned the fastest growing industry into the world into a horror show, and
Yeah.
he made me a slave trader.
Ooh. Especially after we learned like what happens with like the pink models.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Fuck.
If word ever got out that some unknown number of our androids were out walking around in the world with that inside of them, and people
Oh!
preferred them that way,
Yikes!
Oh!
Oh!
where would it end? Free will for the program that drives our cabs? A conscience for targeting systems used to coordinate drone strikes?
Mhm.
Sentient tools, their whole life spent chained to an assembly line. How dare he? How could he? What the hell was he thinking?
Kind of
Having fun.
Listen, but you don't. Unleashing the fun is the problem.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bro, okay. You have to think about how he had these how he documented Sarah like growing up like a child and then was like, here's 300 other of these fuckers, by the way.
Ugh.
Oh God.
I'm gonna put them in your refrigerator and send them out to get them out.
Dude, how could one of the most brilliant minds be the stupidest person?
Hey, that's a natural scientist thing. I don't know what to
Yeah.
tell you, man. Look at Silicon Valley.
True.
I don't know what David wanted to accomplish. Maybe he wasn't trying to do anything. But what he did was prove that there's a demand
Oh.
for AI. Setting a precedent that would sentence 1,000 generations of artificial lives to an auction block. And you went there that night to convince him to help me recall them. Or at least swear to never speak a word of what he did. But he wanted to tell the world.
Oh.
Worse yet, he wanted to wait.
No.
David was a bad guy.
God.
He thought that people would welcome them with open arms if they proved their usefulness first.
That you want that to be the case?
No.
He really was a genius programmer. But he didn't understand the first thing about people. His creations would never be treated as equals,
Exactly.
only cattle.
Ugh. Sarah.
Towards the end, I considered just threatening him.
Not a bad guy, just stupidly optimistic. Yeah, it's true. I was making a joke, but like,
Good intentions, horrible lack of thinking it out.
it was stupidly optimistic, yes, to consider that like maybe one day somebody will look at their android and be like, also hi, first time chatter. It's stupidly optimistic to be like, yes, they will accept you for what you are in due time. I just have to put enough of you out there and then it will work.
He was trying to convince people the things that he understood the least.
To be fair, the only real difference between AI and an ad are the collars that hold them, called tenants. True, but also Sarah has free will, right?
And as a creature.
Sarah is alive in all
I
essence.
think
Hmm?
one of the major oversights of his optimistic plan is he sent them to people who purchased them,
Yes. Yes.
Holy
who
fuck.
own them. So they're less likely to. Ugh.
Because, like, hell, even Sarah, like, in the event that something happened to David, Sarah is now owned by Morgan. You know,
Oh.
it's not. It gets real muddy. It's like it's super optimistic. It's like maybe somebody will really love their iPhone one day and want to marry it, right? But a lot of people are not going to be like, oh yeah, dude, this is my iPhone. It's my best friend.
Giving fucking Sarah to Morgan of all people, a serial killer who's extremely good at what she does because she knows people.
I mean, to be fair,
he
he doesn't know that. He didn't know that. He doesn't know that Morgan's a
I-
serial killer.
I know, but it's just the irony of it all.
Yeah.
Like giving a creature to expect it to be loved by someone who is secretly a serial killer.
Yeah, like you don't know these people. Also, yeah, he feared being caught, and if he got caught, the state would kill those greater than 300 babies. It's true.
No.
No, it was.
If caught, the state would kill all of them
Yeah,
because they're not going to take a chance that they missed one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. The whole refund policy that would have literally wiped Noble off the face of the planet 20 times over. Oh.
that's like the entirety of Noble. It's a complicated situation. I think it's dumb, and it's like I get it. They were his. They, like, you know, he worked with these people to create Sarah. I should say, I'm calling them people. He worked with the AI to create Sarah. He worked with the AI to move up Noble. He worked with the AI on his coding.
Oh god, that's
And-
most of. They'd get rid of all the shopkeepers and all the
Yes.
police.
Yes, it would function because remember, most ads run on David's Turing solution that most likely was built with AI as well. It's fucked.
Fucked.
It's absolutely fucked. That's what one thing that we can all agree on.
Yep.
It's all
David.
fucked. All right, let's go.
God. Telling him he'd die in moments if he didn't give me names, numbers. But I hesitated. And then he was already falling asleep, and I didn't want him to feel. I just let him go.
Oh.
What are you going to do now? I don't have family, and I don't have faith in people the way David did. I'm taking this to my grave.
Even if you confess, the sentence for first-degree homicide is.
Severe? Well, what right do I have to complain?
Damn.
I killed my friend.
I'm done here. Let's go.
I'm not sure why Father made me, or why he made any of us. I didn't ask. I thought I'd have more time to ask. But on Friday, when he talked about us, he was happy. He was proud of what he'd made. And he couldn't wait for people to meet us.
Oh, David.
People are animals. They'll tear you
Oh.
apart. Use you as weapons and slaves, and those animals you're talking about do all of this, the sharing and loving and living and dying in this world. And if they were all truly hard-coded to be as selfish and cruel as you say, humanity would have died on the vine a long time ago. Or at least my father thought so. And my father was the greatest programmer in the world. So he knew what he was talking about.
What if the rogue AI was full of love instead?
Oh.
Hope!
It would be nice if you were right about that.
Despair. Hope. Despair.
So are you sorry?
What?
What? For what you did? Are you sorry? If you could, would you take it back? What does it matter? If if you are sorry, I don't forgive you. Yes. That's to be expected. Not today. I don't know how to forgive you today. But my father gave me the ability to grow. So I know that someday I'll learn how.
Hope! What if I just broke down and started crying?
Discord.
That meme image of the guy on the table with a giant injection of hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye, Dr. Helen Jung. Goodbye, Sarah Asher. She has a last name.
Oh.
So.
You did better back there.
Adonai.
Your little speech you gave to Jung. It was an improvement. Compared to what you tried with Porter, at least.
That was different. I wasn't trying to console her like I was Isaac Porter. I was just speaking my mind. Although I may have paraphrased parts of it from a movie I happen to love.
And here I was ready to award you 20 points.
I didn't know the points even went that high.
Speaking of, what did Porter say to you back there before we left the courthouse?
Ah, that. Well, he was quiet at first. But then he said a lot of strong words about Father, and Miss Jung, and Noble Electronics, and the capitalist-centered global economic model as a whole. He blamed all of them. Everyone, except for...
David.
But then he stopped and stared at my face for a while. And then his allergies must have started bothering him because he needed to blow his nose a lot.
Oh.
Right.
And then he left after transferring a large packet of files to me.
What kind of files?
I don't know. The name of the archive is just David. And Isaac Porter told me I wasn't allowed to look inside.
Well then, you're not allowed to look inside. Drop it all in a portable drive and we'll tuck it in the shoebox somewhere.
We are headed to your apartment.
Also Lamal sex tapes. Maybe it's something more tender than that.
I mean, my first thought is that he's a musician.
Yeah. I just figured it was something more akin to fun fact, you can see those collection of tapes.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
Guess that collar didn't permanently dent your GPS.
Why?
Because it's where I live? You got somewhere else lined up?
But you already repaid your favor. You defended Father and me.
You don't know anything about my favor.
I never will unless you tell me. Father certainly can't.
A few years ago, there was a man. This man got an idea in his head. A stupid idea, not even his own. It was planted there by an algorithm or a meme or some parasite trying to sell him diet supplements. But the idea took root, spread its tendrils so it could flap its mouth for him. The idea was that David was part of an international cabal of wealthy technocrats, seeking to replace the prominent influential figures with android lookalikes, all as a part of a multi-decade effort to establish a world government that would legalize all kinds of amoral depravity. which I guess, based on David's actual politics, would involve increasing access to computer literacy.
That's insane. Why would anyone?
Believe it? Because it's comfortable to them to think that someone's in control, even if it's someone they hate. Because it's fun to feel like you're in on an all-encompassing puzzle that only you can spot. People believe what they want to believe. So he fed the idea, pushed it deep down into his gray matter. Then it consumed him from the inside out, lobotomized him, and took over his life. He spent every day and all the money he had following your father, harassing him, trying to steal his identity, breaking into his properties.
Is this the guy with the car accident?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Did father go to the authorities?
Because I remember he was talking about like washing the blood out of his, like, you know, everything. He filed
Oh.
police reports for harassment.
Which didn't help?
Your words, not mine. Noble wouldn't get involved. Felt that it was best to ignore these types until they wore themselves out. But even a man of modest means can fuel an obsession for years, so long as they have nothing else in their life. One day, David stepped out of a parking lot, and the man threw a bottle of piss at his head. David asked to stay at my place that night. He smelled terrible, looked horrendous. I've never seen anyone look that tired before. I took the couch that night, but I didn't feel like sleeping, so I went for a walk. I remember it was foggy, but it only took me all of 15 minutes to find the guy posted up with his phone's camera, trying to get a video of David Asher gifting androids to known sex offenders.
And what did you do?
I did David Asher a favor. You know me. I did what I do best. I talked to him. Told him all about how I used to work for Dr. Asher. That I was ashamed, scared, terrified, tired of running. I wanted to do the right thing. Be the whistleblower. So I walked with him a few blocks to this big veterinary facility with a massive incinerator. Told him this is where Dr. Asher had his enemies' bodies disposed of. You know, all the free-thinking journalists, cops who weren't on the take, the politicians they were replacing with replicas. I like that vet clinic. The back door is locked, was always set to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Did you hurt him?
Hurt him? No, I just snapped his neck and chucked him into the incinerator. More physical than I'd planned, but he smelled like sour shit and it put me in a foul move. Disgusting. Whoa! I savored the crack of his oily vertebrae crunching like a tin can. No, Sarah, I just scared the hell out of him.
Uh-huh.
That was my intention at first. What I do for the pleasure of it. Him, I axed because he was just that revolting. I convinced him that the conspiracy was more real than he'd ever imagined, that he had angered the wrong people, and that the consequences were far darker than any of the filth he indulged in on the net. His ashes, much like himself, amounted to nothing in an incinerator that size. They're probably feeding seaweed at the bottom of the harbor right now. A much greater contribution to society than he ever would have managed in life. I guess he didn't go all the way around to all his many friends before he fled town for whatever rat hole he preferred. Because there was a missing persons report. The cops were just doing their due diligence, almost reluctantly. And they questioned David, asked him about the night the man had disappeared.
Oh.
And David, without a thought for himself, said that we were together that whole night. That he couldn't sleep, and I stayed up with him. That he never saw me leave once. David lied to the cops for me. Even though I never asked him to. Even though I didn't need him to.
That's what you owe him. And that's why you put yourself at risk to defend me.
Yeah. That's the favor I owe him.
Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
sure. Yeah, sure. So
Huh?
we
Huh?
lying. We lying.
Huh?
And I decide when it's repaid, not you.
Is that a kid?
That was her.
Adonai. Huh? You're not exactly an upstanding citizen, are you?
Well,
D-
you could say that. But David trusted me in spite of that. Maybe because of it.
Father did trust you. But he also entrusted me with free will, with the ability to tell right from wrong. So I'll decide for myself whether or not you're worthy of trust.
Fair enough.
Father entrusts all of us with free will. He believed in us, and he believed in people. I'm going to do the same. If the others are out there, they'll be changed and confused. It'll take them time to understand what they are and what they can do. So I'm going to start studying.
Pardon?
I'm going to study people and the things people build. So when I do meet a member of my family, I'll have lots to tell them.
Oh.
At least you have something to look forward to. Should help you keep you motivated as long as you work off your debt.
Well,
Debt?
Yeah, unless you have cash in one of your 89 coat pockets. You know lawyers cost money, right?
but
Technically, you were defending yourself.
Technically, you hired me in a verbal contract.
our portal.
Isn't there some kind of exit clause?
Hey, Proto. You could, of course, sign a release form to get out of the retainer. If you were a human being.
Oh my god.
That is...
But I guess your luck must be turning around. What?
What crazy we living at?
We'll put one in
You
jail.
missed them.
You just missed... You
just
missed
missed
some,
one.
bro.
No!
You just
She
missed
ripped her
snap.
scarf apart.
Honestly speaking, I don't think she was crazy.
Yeah.
I think she was probably incredibly sane.
And also incredibly calculated.
And incredibly office lady.
Oh, and Emma's
You
getting
keep
wise.
talking.
Happens that I've been meaning to hire a paralegal for a while now. I hate anything to do with interviews and resumes, so whatever. You're hired.
Oh,
Adonai. Could it be that you're actually a pushover?
what?
You've no
Fake gaffer.
idea. You've no idea how far off the mark you are.
I see. It seems I still need practice reading people.
No, baby girl, you're right.
It's true. For starters. What's this? What are you doing in your hand?
We should shake on it.
Aw.
Our new relationship. Oh, the smiling sprite is so cute.
Yeah, sure. You and me are practically partners in crime.
Should it not be you and I? Oh my god.
Good chapter.
Fuck.
Oh my
Wait, I
god.
literally showed up for the fucking credits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, we could look at some of the side content.
Yeah, if
Smiley
I
Oh, yeah.
face.
if I have enough credits. Because remember, it uses
Oh.
the credits from the story mode.
Fuck.
Good
Oh
game.
yeah, that's right. You
Good
have to buy
first
the side
chapter.
content.
That was the first one?
Yeah, that was the first chapter.
Yes, sir.
We have the second chapter is
How
out.
many?
There's gonna be 5 chapters total. So the second
That's-
chapter is out, and I have it.
Crazy.
Cute.
Oh, she's so little, tiny, small.
Fake id gaffer. Fake id gaffer.
True.
I bet she's taller than you to be aged.
God.
No, she's not.
Congratulations on clearing
Mm.
episode 1 of High Roller. Bonus charmer.
Unlikely story.
Wait,
Oh.
I'll look at it.
Who wants to be unknown?
Proto.
Yeah, true.
Proto.
What?
She's 5'3".
She's 5'3". Aren't you 5'3"?
She's shorter than me.
Are you 5'4"?
No, I'm 5'6".
6'7".
Oh, we're on this shit
Die.
again.
All right, Birdie, you're unknown. Or do you want to read
Okay.
it, Proto?
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
'Cause I don't know shit about this game.
We go
Hey,
for
you
it.
don't have to.
We don't know who this is
We
either.
don't know who this is.
There's a new person.
Texting with unknown.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Red. It's me.
I know, ma'am.
What do you mean you know? This is disposable line.
You're the guy I know who'd bother.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be glad I did. Hope you've put a bow on everything that happened out in Uptown. Because the item you've been looking for is finally on its way.
Oh. Well, that is good news.
Not exactly. Only reason it's happening is because things are starting to heat up again in the lower wards. Could mean a gang war if something doesn't change. Are they called gangs?
Yeah.
They won't be eager to part with it ahead of the storm like that.
I'll highball them.
I've seen you negotiate. And I've no doubt you'd drive a hard bargain. But I don't think money will be enough this time. You don't still have that old
Oh.
Calvert, do you? The 6-shooter. Immediate murder. Immediate murder.
No.
This is a disposable line.
Answer still no.
And what are you going to do if you don't get there? If you get there and it's not for sale?
Line them up. Oh no.
Oh,
I'll ask nicely. He's gonna kill everybody.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Devil gets his due.
A gang war starts. Morgan walks up, starts shooting everyone.
It's just more murder.
Oh no, what happened? The gang started killing each other.
Just
Oh, we got
air it all
everything.
out.
Yup. Congratulations. You finished episode 1 with 105 credit. Your highest score for episode 1 is currently 105. You've unlocked concept art and bonus scenarios based on the score. You also have a total of 140 remaining store credit to spend on phone charms and case colors based on the highest credit with which you finished this episode. Let's go to the... Well, where do we want to go? Concept gallery, I
I
guess?
guess
Oh, we
we
can-
start at the concept.
She's such a bad bitch, though. I didn't even remember that this was supposed to mirror each other. God damn it. Whatever, dog. Sarah!
She's so baby.
Oh, the inverse of
Inverse of
Morgan's
Morgan.
colors. Oh, come on.
She's little tiny small. She's little tiny small.
Best friend. The little toodle.
Gay,
in
gay,
the last
homosexual.
page,
Who's this?
in the
shit.
page before this one, was that the office ladies concept?
Oh.
No, that's the judge.
No, it's the judge's concept.
Oh, the lighter.
Mm,
Too silly.
She's such a bad bitch, though. I'm surprised that she didn't show up with such a banger design.
That's true. We've only seen her like once.
I love you, ADHD.
I love you, ADHD. She's cute. She's Moe.
She's
She
cute.
knows too many references. There she is.
There she is. Oh wait, is that their younger whatever
Yeah,
loser
those are
selves?
themselves. Finalize designs. David. Oh no!
Oh, she's so little, tiny, small. Oh my god.
Oh, David. Locked.
These artists
Oh,
know how to draw
auntie.
with their hands.
Auntie.
Oh.
True.
Low
Wait, the
King
first
Yuan Lei?
design kind of goes crazy.
Right, yeah, low King Yuan Lei. Oh, these are locked. I'm guessing that's episode 2 or whatever.
Is the bonus stuff walking what you meant by the videotapes?
Let's see.
Oh, God. Interviews.
Recovered files, David.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
no.
curious.
Oh.
File cache corrupted. Recovery failed. Source unknown. Last modified date 2085. Begin playback. Oh, that's Chris.
Great work. That's all the boxes checked. Thank you, Jess.
No problem.
Only 6 minutes till 5 o'clock. Why don't you start the holiday weekend early?
If you insist, there's a pub crawl in the Twilight Wards that's got my name on it. What about you? Got any big plans?
Actually, there's an art festival out west that I've been looking forward to.
Nice. And who's lucky enough to be your +1?
I didn't think to ask anyone.
No one? Not Connor? Not Madison? Not Shelly? Not Lulu?
God.
Oh my god, you were such a man
Good,
whore.
good
You were
lord.
such a
Man
man
whore.
whore, David.
Oh, Lulu. Wonder how she's been.
God, David.
Dr. Ash, have you spoken to any of them recently?
Recently, huh? It's a good question, Jess, but it depends on how you define.
Slick. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me your credit card. I'm going to buy you 4 bottles of expensive wine, 3 boxes of expensive chocolate, and 5 very nice apology cards. And you're going to sign them.
And what should I do this weekend?
Is that music festival on some kind of remote island with no net or media?
Is this
No.
a cautionary tale?
Kind of.
Is this a
A little
cautionary tale
bit.
of why you don't give autistic loser boys ass?
Yes.
And you're going to stay home.
Extremely, actually.
And if anyone calls, start coughing and sneezing as much as you can.
I see. Thank you, Jess.
Don't thank me yet, Dr. Ash. I might have to buy something really expensive for Lulu to break.
You're a lifesaver.
You know it.
Playing next in queue. Oh god.
What's wrong?
David.
You've just been leaning against the wall.
Oh, David.
Can't you take a hint?
There's
Typically,
more?
no.
There's
Oh.
more?
I just don't like
Ow.
dancing, man.
You're a musician,
So?
so why don't you like dancing?
Because I'm bad at it. You're lucky you're cute.
Sorry for laughing. I'm just surprised you'd care what any of these people think.
I don't. But I do care about my business. Word gets out that I dance like someone's grandpa, gigs will dry up overnight.
So it's not that you don't want to dance. It's that you don't want to be embarrassed.
Sure, let's go with that takeaway.
Easy enough to fix. You just need someone else to dance even worse.
Yeah, sure, that's all it... And there he goes.
His autistic Riz.
I swear, lucky you're cute. Oh god, there's more.
I've been subjected to this story for like a grand total of maybe 15-20 minutes. I'm starting to think he needed to die.
You know,
You have
after
no
everything we
idea.
went through,
What are you watching?
A thriller. Runtime 92 minutes.
Oh, wait, I think I saw this part of it in a hotel once. What are they doing now? Is this the ending?
No, this is the rising action. The hero and his ragtag crew have to pull off one last heist to get out of the game for good. But it's not that simple. The casino he needs to rob is on a satellite orbiting the Earth at 16,000 miles per hour.
How fast is that in kilometers?
Father, you should be able to calculate that.
Isn't this a Cowboy Bebop episode?
Probably.
I
probably.
learned to program so that I wouldn't have to. Why haven't the thieves been caught yet?
Oh, he's the
If
worst.
there was that much money on
No.
board, they'd put cameras everywhere.
Oh yeah, he needed to die.
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite, so their ultra-wealthy clientele wouldn't want there to be any video evidence of their crimes.
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite?
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite. Smiles. They're in orbit. It's the same as being in international waters. Would you like to sit and watch?
No, I'm not. I have somewhere to be, actually. I only stopped because... Completely
God.
unrealistic that burger chips would be floating all over the place.
Fuck this guy. There was a throwaway line about how everything's magnetized.
Oh.
Father,
Oh, she does the same hand thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
didn't you have to go?
I do. Soon.
Oh.
But not right this second.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm
No.
cute. I'm sick. I'm sick.
Man,
I'm
whatever.
gonna throw up.
Emma/Morgan Midnight.
Hello?
Oh.
Emma/Morgan?
At midnight.
All right. Let's do this one, and then I want to watch the trailer for chapter 2, and then I'll end it.
At midnight?
At
Okay.
midnight. Oh.
You ready to give up yet? We've been staring at this footage for hours. Oh, this is them reviewing the David Asher footage.
We can call it quits whenever you like.
Me? You kidding? I could do this all night.
Hello?
Dude.
But my makeup's starting to feel cakey, so
5-minute break?
deal.
What were you hoping to find anyway?
I don't know. I had my fingers crossed that somehow some shadowy figure would walk in the frame and hold up a confession, but what about you? You've already got her on camera handling the murder weapon. How many more nails do you need in the coffin?
1 or 2 should suffice. I guess the truth is, I was curious. What does a homicidal AI get up to in its spare time?
Gex.
Turns out it's a couch potato. What's with all the TV? And why is half of it in black and white?
Public domain.
Seriously?
Anything digital from the 20s or 30s is too polluted to be useful. But go back in time 70 years and it's all clean as spring water. Also, free.
They had color in 2016, Morgan.
I don't know then. Guess this particular homicidal AI happens to be an old soul.
Hold on, what was that? There.
The
Oh!
eyes turned immediately black. The eyes turned immediately black. What's wrong with you?
Look at her go.
that mean
She's
something from
tearing that
her?
thing apart.
Her eyes only turn black when she when some
Drops
things
the mask.
Yeah, when she drops the mask. There's something
Okay.
there's something deeply wrong with her. What, the computer? That's how you learn to put them together. Gonna try and terrify Barrows with this? It's just a machine. It's not like she's dissecting a frog.
Sarah is a machine, and she's ripping out circuitry without hesitation. If she was a human child, that'd be like,
You're reaching.
yeah, I guess so.
Besides, you telling me you never pulled apart your dolls when you were a kid?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Wow.
When I was a kid, I didn't play with dolls.
So what did you play with?
Ooh.
Normal kid stuff. Sticks and stones,
Huh?
birds and squirrels. Oh! Oh!
Huh?
Okay!
Okay.
Okay.
Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up.
Birds and squirrels. What were you, a cartoon princess?
Yeah.
Haha.
Let's go with that.
I mean, I can kind of see it. Skipping through the enchanted forest, big poofy dress, tiara.
And a gun.
Gee, no castle?
Nah, no castle. I can tell you didn't have it that rough.
Is it rough living in a castle?
It's a lot of empty rooms when you're a kid.
Ooh.
I need to go wash my face.
Sure.
A trauma bonding.
God. But if you fall asleep on the toilet, I am gonna keep going without you.
If you're drooling on the keyboard when I get back, I'm gonna handcuff you to the desk.
What kind of gay
Thank you.
Ma'am?
Girl.
Fair is fair.
There's something deeply wrong with both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mental illness and the
Walking.
gay.
Okay, this is more interviews.
Walking.
Where
The
can I
two do a little
spend-
Joggeres Shinka.
Literally. Where do I spend my money? I'm gonna handcuff you to the desk. Yeah, normal things said by normal people. Bonuses. The interviews
fine,
are
they're
worthwhile. I'll do them later.
Friends. What's a little handcuffing to the desk between friends?
You want to spend that credit? Top left corner.
Hmm?
What? Am I stupid? Top left. Ah. Terms, articles, evidence. Oh, customized phone.
Customized
Morgan time.
Oh, cute.
That's
Right. Fidget Tubby.
Bitch tubby.
Oh god, the fidget tubbies.
Rose Gold, Magneta. Let's go, Sarah.
oh,
Oh, sick.
Emma Deep in Thought. London Heaven. Ray's Angie. Oh my god, it's on the phone.
Raise Angie.
You can fidget around with it.
Oh, she's so
Wait,
little tiny
Ray's undercover?
small.
Oh!
Holy shit. Oh, good heavens. Oh my
I'm
god.
back online.
We will be playing this game on high roller mode. We will be playing this game
Is
on
this
high
allowed?
roller
Is
mode.
this allowed? Is this
We
allowed?
will-
Is this allowed?
We will be playing this game on high roller mode.
Girl. Raise your raise.
I'm the best detective right
Did
now.
you try to pet the cat?
That's in episode 2.
Ah.
Raise angel.
It's Morgan. time.
Morgan
God.
time. Oh yeah. Wait, that has the sauce.
Yeah, I do like this. That's too bright.
Ooh.
This is black and white. No, I think I like the rose gold. We'll just go
Rose
with
gold
is
has
very
the
good.
sauce.
No, rose gold. Rose gold. We'll go rose gold.
Mm.
Let's go, Sierra.
And you know what?
London head empty.
We
Wait,
earned
well, what
this.
did it say for True? What did it say for Emma
80.
deep in thought? London head empty.
No, we earned this. We earned this. That's what we get
True.
for beating the game on high roller mode, baby.
True.
Y'all.
Holy shit.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
okay. I know they can't. I know they totally can't. Does any of the characters commentate on what you have on your phone?
Maybe.
I
Oh.
feel like no, they can't. However, could you fucking imagine?
I was like, who's that?
Imagine Ray seeing your phone.
Literally Ray's being like, what on earth is wrong?
Freak emoji. Sticks out my tongue, starts waggling it around.
Freak.
Shut up.
Bruh.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright.
See,
So I do have
I've seen
one
fan art
more
of that.
thing.
Oh.
Good episode. We do have episode 2, but let's watch the next episode trailer and then we'll end the stream. 'Cause I know it's out.
Yay.
Hold on.
So this is for episode 3?
No, episode 2. Because remember,
Or
we did
episode
episode
2. Okay.
episodes.
So we just finished 1.
Yeah, it's only 37 seconds long.
I have been sent extremely important fan art. Hold on. I need to share this with the class. I'm putting in
Desktop.
voice context. Look at
You-
them.
Oh, for you.
Yeah. Tagged for me specifically.
God. Alright, I need to stream. Oh, yeah, are you guys in the thingamabobber?
I'm in.
Let's watch this 37-second trailer! Yay!
Oh boy. Oh.
New look!
Ooh, the ponytail is cute.
Hold on!
Hey.
Wait.
Hey.
Wait!
Wait. Twirls my hair.
Go
Go back to Han. Go back to Han. Go back to Han.
You!
Hey, twirls my hair.
You! Proto, I need you. I need you to confer. This is a matter. This is a matter of black nationalism.
Twirls my hair.
Hello?
I need you to look at Han right now.
Twirls my hair.
Well, I'm looking. I'm looking with both eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like this one.
Looks like a freak. Oh, she's losing it. She's losing it. She's losing it.
Ah. Oh.
Oh, that's the character we saw in the Charms. Oh.
I like you.
Okay, a freak. A freak.
Nigga,
Freaky
why are
freak.
you wearing fucking Skigo
Oh,
Hodors?
Oh.
Baby,
Hello?
what's going on?
Is someone getting crucified?
I think they're dead.
They're hanging off something.
Or just tied up on the ground.
Or tied up on the ground.
Life is beautiful.
And they're losing theirs.
Well, that's the end of chapter 1. What do we think?
Fuck. And that was only one chapter.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? That was good. reconvene next time for more Morgan Monday
Yes.
or Morgan whenever the fuck we get together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Rubbing my
Yeah.
evil hands together.
Oh,
That was good. That was good. That was so good. Oh my
That was
god,
fuck-
what was good.
the amount
Ru-
of mental change that Morgan has on her own
I think there's
lesbianism. Ugh.
I think there's more than mental chains going on. I don't think she knows how to interact with human beings.
Bro.
You missed the episode that was explaining why she wanted to defend Sarah. And that was
Oh.
because Sarah learned most about humans and how to interact with humans by watching movies. And then Morgan was just like, that's stupid. Who does that?
Cut to her
It-
literally
it-
doing that as we speak.
Incredible.
Morgan's
Cinema.
also unbelievably asexual, probably.
Oh.
But yes, that was good. I will be back on Wednesday where we will either do art or I will finish up Kirby True Ending. Kirby Air Riders
Oh.
True Ending. Because I want to play more City Trial without being spoiled to hell and back.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see what happens. But Tuesday I'm taking the day off. I will be back on Wednesday. And then we will stream. Maybe we'll do art on Thursday. Or maybe we will do something else on Thursday. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Always a blast. Thank you guys for coming to the visual novels. We might be mixing it up and doing some more visual novels. I know there's some other ones that me and some friends wanted to do some read-throughs on, but it's always fun to flex. Anyway, goodbye.